us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Morris is out there with Tristan Thompson, and it's Garland in at the point guard. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Thomas is out there with DeRozan, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Thomas, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Okoro, that's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Now, Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Ball against Thompson. Ball kicks to Thomas. Shoots over Okoro, and good, as it just slides right down through the net.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Thomas. Oh, Morris in position.
We have seen from Darius Garland, he has a real talent for making his teammates look good. Pretty pass there.
One thing Garland has always done is shoot, Doris. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Thompson outside. There's Garland. And the layup falls.
Well, you ignore the contact, finish the shot. Great concentration from Mr. Garland.
Ball, the pass to Thomas. The pass to DeRozan. It's Thomas, high post. He just worked San Antonio in that last game.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
They grabbed their own miss. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
It's Thomas on the wing. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell passes to Garland. Down low, here's Morris. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Thomas kicks to DeRozan. He's looking for Williams and finds him. 8 away. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Okoro. The putback. It's all in by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Now, here's Ball. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. 2 on the clock. Ball, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That's good from Thomas on the assist by Levine. 6 points for the Profits.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And, Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
So, Chicago going with an almost... The Cavaliers leading by 4. White is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then it's Thomas. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Garland against White. Passes it to Thomas. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. It's LeVert on the wing. Hands it from downtown. LeVert's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
The shot's good. White's got his first 2 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the prophet in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He scored 25 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. Games like he had have been a big part of his team's hot streak. They'll look to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
From the baseline, and it's Chicago scoring again. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to New Orleans.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
That ties the game. DeRozan's got his first points of the night.
Wait, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
And so here's Cleveland. Here's Merrill. He has yet to score. Morris passes to Strus. Back to Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
Hey, Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
The first one falls.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Levine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. And Morris drops them both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Now here's Garland. After the miss from Thomas. And the call will be against Lonzo. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing.
With the score, the Bulls 31, the Cavaliers 37.
And And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Prophet really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for Cleveland, at the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. Morris is out there with the Okoro, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Okoro. Thomas's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to Okoro. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Williams. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Okoro. And he uses the glass on the layup. Okoro's got the lead back up to 10 now for Cleveland.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Williams throws it down.
And Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Rebound collected by LaVine. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Upside Thomas. Over Okoro. Thomas, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 8. You know, what, if anything, is up to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game for us in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in.
This is where you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Garland is doubled. To the middle. Here's Morris. It's good. 11 points for Marcus Morris.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Right side, White. Good work defensively by Morris.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Mel. He shoots again. Morris, no good. Bulls trail by 8. It's Thomas on the wing. Levert defending. Such a wide open look. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Levert. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Chicago calls timeout.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up.
And Chicago shooting straight 49% from the field. Ball and LaVine are the guard set. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Thomas in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Garland against Ball. Thomas passes to Williams. Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 19 points for the Profits. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here is Garland. Into the lane. LeVert in the corner. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 3. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside for Thomas. To tie it up. Garland with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Okoro dishes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Inside. And DeRozan sends it back.
Woo-hoo! DeRozan with the D. Go ahead and show off that length, DeMar.
Bean passes to Thomas. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Thomas got 21 in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's LeVert with the drive.
It just feels like there are nights where Karis LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you, this is one of those nights.
Outside, Levine. Back to Thomas. Shoots over LeVert. They get it back.
Cleveland foul. Isaac Okoro. First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For Chicago.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Karis LeVert. So he gets them both.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Garland looking it over. Floats one up. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Thomas up top. He kicks it to Ball. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Okoro. Clock at 6. To the inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Stolen by Ball. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Levine delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 1. With the drive. Levine with the rebound. Bulls have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Thomas gets the bucket.
That's about those first defense. I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shootings who've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Levine deciding where to go with it. Thomas, no luck. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Garland with the bucket.
He may be young, but Darius Garland in high-pressure moments is so calm. Good delivery there.
It's Thomas on the wing. Right between the eyes.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Prophet.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle, and he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Thomas has it in the corner. Shoots over Okoro. Thomas, no good. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And here are the Bulls now. A 2-point game. Down low. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Timeout called Cleveland.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise. Let's go one week of the best fans in the NBA. Get out!
Levine against Mitchell. Shoots. Oh, off target. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here are the Cavaliers now. The guard set.
Substitution on the court.
A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
The pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the 3-point bomb. Thomas got 31.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 3. There's a minute 47 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And Cleveland making a change here. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
White up top, guarded by Garland. White dishes to Thomas. Back to White. Shoots over Garland. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Garland has it in the corner. Lets a floater go. Thomas grabs the rebound. Chicago leading by 3. Kicks to White. Made to Thomas. From down in the low post, it goes. 33 points for the Profits.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Okoro. No good with the triple. And here are the Bulls now. And so they foul intentionally. Levine's checked in for Luke Kennard.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Zach LaVine.
White looking around, and Thomas has it in the corner. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 4. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Here's White. And that's an intentional foul.
Cleveland foul. Darius Garland. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 6. 26 seconds left in overtime.
Give it up one more time for goal. Chicago.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock.
Donovan Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Kobe.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. So it's the Cavaliers now. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from 3-point range. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So the Bulls win it. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it back.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Great game. Does your performance in a win like that silence some of the critics out there?
Man, haters gonna hate, fam. Like, you can't let that noise affect you. I know what I can do on the court, and so do my teammates. They look to me for leadership on the court, and that's what I try to bring every night.
Does the title give you extra motivation, though?
Oh, no doubt, man. You already know I got my little fake Twitter or whatever. I'm reading those tweets. I'm seeing who has jokes. Well, we'll see who's laughing at the end of the season when I'm holding that Rookie of the Year trophy, though.
Sure, good luck with that.